Hey, fellas.
Hey,
Okay,
man.
thanks for having us.
Let's take a look and see what we can find. Hopefully the attic is not too terribly hot today. I don't think it will be.
Wow.
It's all back here in this area.
This is like a gold mine.
But all my stuff's over here.
Yeah.
Let's see here.
Oh, let's see. What you got down there?
Oh my God. This is the Kane
That's
cape.
the Kane cape. Only worn once. He only wore it at Madison Square Garden.
I feel like a dad on prom night. You make sure you're back before midnight.
Yeah, Dad. I have not worn this in 23 years. So this is what you'll see on the conceptual art for the character.
Kind of making me wish I had taken better care of my stuff. Man, you got a lot of boots too, man.
Yeah.
Those are in stellar shape too.
Oh.
Yes. Tell you, this is the sure sign of a superstar career. So you look at the boot, that's shark skin, and look how worn it is. This is so much stronger and tougher than the patent leather. The patent leather, pristine, it's still shining like it's new. This boot has been in this position far more than it was ever in that position.
Yes.
Does that make sense? Do you understand why?
I got you.
That means there was a lot more nights that he was up instead of going getting beat. My big toe pops through.
He didn't even have a front end to his boot. All right, let's see what else we can find. Ooh, yeah, here it is. There is a mask.
Oh. Shut the front door.
Wow.
Dude.
Where's he gonna go? This is truly hell in a cell for Shawn Michaels.
So the first Hell in a Cell, the match is me and Shawn Michaels.
It won't be for the weak at heart, that's for sure.
Cage matches go all the way back to the 1930s. The whole point is to keep the superstars in the ring and keep everyone else outside of the ring.
And now the Undertaker starting to move on Michaels.
When you look at the Hell in a Cell, it's that concept, but Vince McMahon being Vince McMahon and taking everything to the nth degree, he puts a lid on top of the cage.
This is not going to be pretty. Michaels is like a rag doll.
We have this hellacious battle.
What is the Undertaker going to do to Michaels now?
It looks like I'm gonna win.
Michaels' cranium just got cracked. It's all over.
And then here comes Paul Bearer to the ring with Kane, my long-lost brother,
Kane! It's going to be Kane!
who supposedly had died in a fire when we were kids.
He's huge, whoever he is.
And it turns out that Kane had indeed survived the fire and for years had watched Undertaker from afar planning his revenge.
The Undertaker looking to the eyes of that giant who stands in front of him.
Just like Undertaker had certain supernatural powers, so did Kane. But whereas Undertaker, even though it was the dark side, he was a benevolent creature of the dark side, Kane was the malevolent incarnation of the dark side.
He ends up picking me up, tombstoning me. Probably the greatest character debut ever.
It's been a long time, man. It's been
Posterity. Put the thing up.
Here we go. Way back.
Still got it.
It all going up.
Oh, yeah.
That's cool,
pretty cool,
though,
man.
Yeah. I'm not sure if it's the original or not.
If that's not the original, I mean, it's really close.
This is one of the items they sent me to find. So I gotta take a picture of it, send it to Ben Brown, see what he says.
Can I hold on to this, though?
Okay, hold on. Let me take the picture. Boom. If it is the original, I'll be making you an offer on this.
All right, well, let me show you this one. This is really cool, and this is the most unique one. It should have the Unibomb stuff. I don't know. Yeah, here it is. So
Whoa.
that's actually probably the most unique thing that I have.
No, that is so cool that you have
So this is the original, like, Unibomb
It's the only
gauntlet.
Unibomb gauntlet. I actually did the paint myself. I painted the face mask as well.
Respect.
No, it wasn't respect, dude. It's called didn't have any money to pay anyone.
What generally happens with a new character, the superstars themselves would create that first outfit. They would invest it in their gear and their look and their presentation. So they're very rarely willing to give up, trade, or sell their own wrestling memorabilia.
This is a huge piece of history. And I'm willing to make you an offer on it. $2,000.
I'm leaving.
Yeah,
I'm out.
$2,000 is a good offer, though.
For who? For what?
It's a good offer. It's in the
It ain't
attic.
a good offer.
Are you crazy?
You're making me look bad.
No, I had to take a loan to get that.
Undertaker had a match with Kane at Smoky Mountain Wrestling and saw something in Glenn that night. Those origin stories, those like first ever, the moment where you're like, this could be something, if you can represent that in an artifact or a piece of memorabilia, that's what I want to see.
It's a part of history. You kidding me?
How about $4,000?
4,000.
4,000. The money goes to a good cause. Just please.
Okay, I'll take it.
Whew, this is a huge piece of history. Thank you guys, man. This has been a good haul. This Kane mask, I mean, I don't want to say gimmick infringement, but
No, because it's all my gimmicks. I can't. You can't infringe upon your own gimmick.
Greenhorn.
All right, Bad Blood, 1997. This is the moment Kane and this mask debuted.
All right.
Look into the eyes of that giant who stands in front of him.
Lights come back up, maybe that'll help. You get closer. Hey, that's not bad, that's good. That's hold up. You got the furrowed brow.
Yep.
You have what I'm gonna call the black dash goes across his mouth.
Yep. I don't know, this looks like it to me, Ben. You got that double brow. It was just telling on itself. Let me get a closer look at this. But you could see here, that other stripe comes all the way down and actually goes past that stitching.
Right.
There's also 3 stitches right here at the bottom.
Oh,
Probably holding in the bottom strap to hold it.
that's actually really interesting. That was not present in the debut mask,
No.
so.
Get that beauty shot right there. There you go. Right there, Ben. It's not going past any of the stitching there. And the stitching looks like it's some sort of a red cordage or whatever.
Yeah, I feel pretty confident that this is not the debut mask.
No, I don't believe it is.
So this would have been mask number 2. The warehouse doesn't have a ton of Kane memorabilia. That like peak era of Kane, that moment where this big red monster like comes out and shocks the world. So even though I know it's not the debut Kane mask, it's early enough to represent this brooding monster who's tormented and out for revenge. And it's most likely the second Kane mask.
Yeah, I believe that as well.
Yeah.
You will find the betrayal urn, I am sure.
honestly, I'm sure Taker's gonna come through. I know he is.
He always came through for me.
Yeah.
Of course, we weren't looking for a little bitty urn in a great big world.
Yeah. We hit the gold mine with Kane's attic, but we're still on the lookout for Paul Bear's urn. Taker had to get back to Texas because Texas is not only where Taker's from, it's where he met Paul Bear. So this is the obvious place for our search. So after talking to Ben Brown, we've realized that the mask that you have in your attic is not the debut mask, but it is still the #2 mask that you wore.
Oh, wow.
So I was thinking, for the Unibomb mask and gauntlet, you gave me both of those for $4,000. I'm thinking Kane mask, $4,000 more, going up to $8,000 to the East Tennessee Children's Hospital, and we can call it a deal right now.
So, Unibomb was an important part of my career.
Yes.
Most people out there don't know who Unibomb was. A lot of people know who Kane is. So I'm actually feeling generous. Let's just make it a round number and let's make it $10,000 for all of them.
My budget is...
AJ, that is more than fair.
$10,000. to the East Tennessee Children's Hospital. You have a deal.
Thank you.
But you got to tell Hunter that I put up way bigger fight.